Okay. So, I've been in this room now for 4 days. Today's Friday, I got here on Monday. And the reason I'm here is because I am here for like a work project type thing. It's something I volunteered for. I knew that when I volunteered, it's something that wouldn't be easy for me. For everyone else it's fine, but for me I knew it would be really, really tough. Because it's something I've never done before. But it's something I have thought a lot about over the last year, something that I could do. For example, when I was still at uni, I looked at opportunities of going to places like Mozambique. So, very similar to what I'm doing here, where I'm going somewhere I've never really been before, with a group of people I've never met before, learning a new trade that I've never done before. You know, it's always seen as this massive opportunity, you'd regret it if you didn't go kind of thing. But I was always too scared to ever do those things. Money was never an issue because it's something that you get, obviously, at the minute because I'm with work, it's all paid for, so that was also never an issue. But I was always scared of doing it because I was always worried how I would react. And you'll probably expect me to say, I don't know why I was ever worried because it's been amazing, it's been a huge experience, it's been fantastic and eye-opening. But I'm not going to say that because it hasn't been that for me. Like I said, it's been very difficult, like I expected it to be. And that's not to say that the people I'm with aren't great, because they are. They're amazing. The place where I'm at is in Scotland, and conveniently is close to where some family live. So at some point this week I went to go see my mum and my little sister, which was really, really lovely. And the new trade that I'm learning is with the same company that I'm working for, but it's completely different to what I've been doing the last couple of months. It's quite difficult. Something I never knew that a company would ever do. Which I think is what's made it so interesting. And no, I'm not going to tell you what it is because secrets and safety and whatnot. It's been so difficult because of being dyspraxic. Being in a completely different environment really messes with me. Being with different people, I don't know how to react to them. I'm doing my best to try and react in ways that they do, which you should never do. You should never react in ways to suit other people, but I can't help doing that. So I have felt a lot unlike myself this week. Usually I'm, quite quiet and reserved, although some friends might say completely different, but, I can be that. And there's been so much energy put in this week, and I have had a great time. I absolutely have. I've had some wonderful evenings, but the amount of energy that I've put into those evenings has just made it so difficult for me because, I struggle with sleep anyway, and if I don't get like 8 billion hours of sleep a day, then the next day I'm suffering. And so every day where we're sat around learning this new trade that all of us have never done before, and as you can imagine, when you're sat around watching something new, it's not the most necessarily exciting thing in the world when you're just watching, and it's really important that you maintain your attention, but it's so difficult when your body is making you feel ill because of all the new things that are going on. So I'm sat there really struggling to keep my eyes open, and I feel so rude because what we're learning isn't boring. It is really interesting, but it's just so much for me, and I've really, really struggled. So today is Friday. It is 7:39 a.m. So I need to do my makeup, make myself presentable, clear up the rest of my rubbish, put it in my suitcase, check out, put it in the car, drive to work. I have a couple of hours in the office learning some more. I should be doing a few bits today, which I had the opportunity to do, but the idea of doing this new thing gave me a panic attack, which I managed to conceal quite well, but it made me feel physically sick. but I'm hoping today I'll do a bit. And then after that, we're going to get the plane back to England, in Southampton, stay at home for the weekend, and then do it all over again on Monday morning. Probably one of the only perfect times I'll get to do something like this. So if you do have this opportunity, make sure nothing else is going to be something to worry about. Don't go off and do something like this if you've got 10 other thousand things to worry about while you're here, because it will be a big struggle. Make sure you're in a good mindset, which I know can be difficult, and you might be thinking, I'll never be in that mindset. Work to it. You'll get there. We all have something to deal with, so even if you do go and there's a few things to worry about, I promise you're not going to be the only one struggling. This room makes some very interesting noises. I can just be the person who tries out things so that you guys don't have to. That's what I'm here for, though. That's why I have this channel. You don't have to go through what I've had. To which I apologise for the people who are older than me. I'm sorry it took me so long to get here. But, Right, I'm going to turn the camera off now because I need to rush the last few bits. It's been really nice chatting. It really has. I will make a video, I might next week. And then we'll see how it's gone. And hopefully I'll have a bit more energy and some more delightful things to talk about. But for now, bye bye, bye bye, bye.